Hello children, how are you? Completed 10th class, now entering into the most biggest turning point in education, the class 11th. Selected the school or institute, selected the course, everything is ready. And is there anything else to do before entering 11th? Come, today let us talk about this one. Let us break our discussion into three parts. First one, what are the changes happening technically in 11th compared to 9th or 10th? Second thing, what can we do to make our job easy in 11th? And part 3, what are the common mistakes people do and how can we avoid that in 11th? Let us begin. Come on. First of all, what are the major changes happening in class 11th? The first one is syllabus, size of the syllabus, number of chapters. For example, if you take physics, in ninth or 10th in physics, how many chapters are there? 4 or 5. You know how many are there in 11th? 1, 4, 14 chapters. And it's not just about number of chapters, but also size of each chapter. If you compare with 10th or ninth, the size of each chapter, here it is going to be almost 3 times. Now imagine the total volume of the syllabus. We should be prepared for this. And second change, that is depth of the syllabus. I mean the level of concepts. Till now we have seen about some theoretical concepts and some daily life applications of them with 1 or 2 equations in them. But now everything is going to be purely scientific, which means lot of theory, more application based, more equation part, derivations, numericals, everything. So the depth is definitely going to be bigger compared to the previous classes. Now this brings us to the third change, that is the mathematical applications, especially in physics and chemistry. We need some basic mathematics. We are going to use several mathematical concepts we've learned in high school. Along with them, some new concepts may also be essential. So we should be ready for that too. Next change, interconnection between the chapters. Let's take an example. In 10th class, you have optics, you have electricity. There is no connection here. Different chapters. But in 11th and 12th, it's not going to be like this. Every chapter will be interlinked with every other chapter. For example, the one of the earlier chapters you learn in 11th is kinematics. The equations you learn in kinematics are going to be used in the latter parts, dynamics, thermal physics, fluids, oscillations, everywhere. Not only there, even in 12th class also, electrostatics, magnetism. To study these chapters, you need kinematic equations. So the first chapter you are going to learn in 11th is following you both the years, 11th and 12th also. So every other chapter is like this. So every chapter is interlinked with others. So we should keep this also in mind. We cannot say like I'll leave first 4 chapters, then I'll study remaining. First 2 months I'll be relaxed. If you are leaving the first 4 5 chapters, and everything will be like a China movie without subtitles. So careful. So is it going to be difficult? Not at all. If we follow some tips, it is going to be easy. What are they? So let us do in 2 parts. First, before joining 11th, you should do a few things. That is, first one, revise all fundamentals. Most of the topics you touch in 11th are discussed in 9th class. If you are in CBSE, in 9th, we discussed most of the 11th fundamentals. So just go through them. If, for example, if it is physics, kinematics, dynamics, thermal physics, gravitation, studying these things from lower class textbooks will make your job easy in 11th. Same thing works for other subjects also. Okay, so this is first one. Next, second thing to do before joining, that is basic maths. And this will help in physics, maths as well as in chemistry. So just revising the concepts in maths like geometry, trigonometry, some equations, graphs, all these things. So do this before entering the first day in 11th. First day class in 11th. Okay, done. So now I did all these things. Now I entered 11th class. Now what to do during 11th? What precautions I should take? Let us see. First one we should do, that is regularly studying. See, this point was told since 6th class. Every day, every teacher is telling the same. But what the difference now? Every year, teachers were telling this one, but I study in the last 2 3 months only and getting good score. But now the things are different. Observe the size of syllabus, the level of the concepts, and doing in the last 1 month or 2 months is possible or not. Check practically, you think and decide. What I suggest is do it every day. Make regular study a habit. The next thing is textbook reading. Each and every concept, go through the textbook. Just college material or some private material is not enough. Okay, make textbook reading a compulsory habit, especially in science subjects. Next, notes preparation. After listening to the class, getting the running notes in the class, come home, go through the textbook, take one reference book, and then prepare your own notes. Remember, revision time, reading your own handwriting, your own notes will give double the benefits compared to reading other books or printed materials. So keep this in mind. Prepare notes regularly, at least by the weekend. Try to finish all the concepts discussed in that week. Some common mistakes done by people. First one, giving priority to certain subjects. Like, I like this subject, I study this one only. I don't like that, I will not study. Or that is hard, I will not study. That is tough, I won't study. I'll do only in examination time. But now, if you are unable to do that, how can you finish that many chapters only during exam? Isn't that meaningless? And one more thing is that you already selected a certain group of subjects, omitting other subjects. Now, again, in the selected group of subjects, if you say, I don't like this, I don't like this, that is silly. So, do not do that silly mistakes, do not do that nonsense. Give priority to all the subjects. And if you feel something is difficult, it means maybe your basics are weak or your methods applied in that subject are wrong. So learn the basics properly, take help from teachers or friends, from anybody, change your methods, learn the basics, and make it easy. Simple. Another common mistake, this may sound silly but important. Some people ignore about the handwriting. It need not be very beautiful and all, but at least it should be decent so that others can understand what you write, at least the examiner. So your handwriting should be understood by others. That is enough. So a decent handwriting you have to practice. Due to continuous stress and too much work, we forget about physical activity or family time. So we should have that. Okay, for proper health, especially in this age, you need some physical activity at least half an hour every day. It can be some outdoor games or some workouts, whatever, some family time or some spiritual time, spending time with yourself, and maintain proper physical and mental and spiritual health. It is highly essential for your future life. And this point is for people who are going to join in hostel. If your friends or any family members are there, please share this with them. After going to hostel, many changes will happen, especially the food habits change. The food preparation methods can be different there. So the body may give some negative reactions. Before joining an hostel, go to your family doctor, take some suggestions. Okay, he will tell you how to cope up with the situations, what precautions you should take throughout the year, and all these things. So, please take care of yourself. The last but most important point to succeed in 11th is to follow our channel because we have a lot of useful information here. Follow that. Enjoy your studies. All the best. Jai Hind.